I think you were up next.
Yeah, I just wanted to chime in because you were talking about electric vehicles in China. Uh, well, I agree about BYD. I mean, and Neo. It's not known, but what they're putting out is top quality, and they're starting to enter new markets. You see them entering Germany and other places, and I don't think the past in regards to Chinese innovation necessarily applies. Somebody referenced it earlier. They leverage AI and new technologies
Can
without
you
the
guys
same
hear him?
Yeah, I can hear.
ethical constraints as the U.S. You look at their recent breakthroughs on nuclear. You look at what they claim is a new gel that will exponentially increase the lifetime of batteries, etc. Uh, and then you look at just recent reporting in regards to some of the leading researchers switching affiliation to China. This is something they've been working on for a long time. And if you actually watched Xi's speeches for the last 2 years, he's basically said we've stolen everything we can from the West, through decades of joint ventures where you were required to hand over basically your IP, and that now we're going to focus on innovation. And the one thing that, scares me about China's rise in the EV market while we're pursuing ESG and this in the West is that the reason why China can capitalize is that these are less complicated vehicles than traditional gas. There's less moving parts, less things of that nature. And this is why they can dominate. And when somebody speaks about issues with Tesla credits, etc., listen, China will do what it has to do to prop up its industries if they're vital to the U.S. or if it's vital for geopolitical dominance. They already have the stranglehold on precious metals and rare earth minerals, and you see what they're doing with Evergrande. They're not going to let their economy implode. And if they have to dump like the Japanese did up to the 80s, and China's been doing for some time, forming subsidiaries, etc., they are focused and they are realistic. And this is just something that can decimate European and U.S. auto industries and just affect, uh, you know, in addition to the workforce, just geopolitical influence. This is just, it's very scary because China doesn't need to outproduce the U.S., right? Even parity with the population they have will crush us. And you see them now securing their cheap energy, whether it's coal, the Mongolia pipeline, etc. And they are getting ready to make this move.
Maybe
And it,
have a
Can I say something? Hello, hello. My hands been up for like 10 minutes already.
yeah, go ahead. I'll end on that. Go ahead.
Thank you. Green Candle, thank you for inviting me. And hi everybody. I appreciate the talk. I really wanted to talk to Gordon Johnson too. I'm a big fan of his, even though I don't agree with everything he says. But he's very entertaining. I was so surprised to see him on the live. But there's other people here that can answer my question.